سلام، خوش اومدید به Say It Before You Land. This is Zabanzar's very first public Persian beginner course. Say It Before You Land is how I call the material that I teach to my beginner students. I've been teaching it for a good few months now. The name is trying to suggest that through this course, you should learn how to manage the very basic interactions of life if you landed in Iran tomorrow. Well, you need more than one day to learn everything, but that's the gist of it. It's a mission, and you're getting ready for this mission, meaning we don't have a lot of time. You cannot go and collect language knowledge block by block by block and put them together slowly. No, you want to go in and understand and respond. We want to build confidence and comfort and familiarity. See, for me as a language teacher, especially in the beginner level, fluency is a perverted idea. A language is a character, is a personality. You should not go in with an intention of full control, especially if that language is as big and as strong as Persian is. You should look at it like you do friendship. When you first meet someone, you don't know everything about them. You're just curious about them and show them love day after day after day. And little by little, you get to know each other, you get comfortable with each other, and you start helping each other out. That's how I look at teaching in general. And that's how I started thinking about how I want to build this course. What this course does is puts you in specific situations and tells you what are the most likely things you're going to hear so you don't freak out. When I first started creating this course, I didn't know what I was doing. I just had an idea and I wanted to experiment it. And now I have been lucky enough to have experimented this with many students over quite a few months, and they all really like it. I mean, just the other day, one of my students who works with asylum seekers in UK told me, see, Tina, I hear all of these words and all of these phrases all the time, and they are familiar to my ear. And even if I learn what they mean, I don't know where to place them. She was just expressing this to me to say, hey, I'm very happy to know what to say in what situation. So I naturally felt very fulfilled. The course starts with its most important part, which is what would happen to you most definitely, even if you spent only 2 days in Iran, even half a day. And that is a mehmuni, meaning you will be invited to an Iranian person's house. See, that gives us such a good ground to give you greetings, some cultural nuance on how to be polite and handle the exchanges, what to expect. Because this is not only about language. Well, yes, it is about language. It's naive to think language is only words and letters and sounds. All languages carry so many unspoken rules of culture within them. Again, Persian being an ancient language is just overwhelmingly full of them. And I look at myself as a full-time cultural ambassador for Iran because I love Iran and because I love culture and because I love teaching. And I love you guys. I mean, ever since I found this community, it's just so fulfilling. I love it. Happy that you're here. Thank you. So my ambition creating this and putting it out in the world is that I would be teaching hundreds, if not thousands of people how to manage their beginner anxiety, becoming friends with Persian. And because being a cultural ambassador is my full-time job, I can realistically only afford to give part of this knowledge to you for free, and I will have to sell the rest of it. So you have the chance to go to the mehmuni with us for free, learn greetings, learn so many things about how a mehmuni goes. And afterwards, if you like that, if you vibe with it, if you felt like my teaching is something that you want more of, you can buy the rest of the course. Is that all? I think it is. So without further ado, let's jump into our mehmuni.